I remember when I graduated high school and I was eating lunch with my dad, and I said, Dad, I see all these automotive YouTubers with these incredible supercars. Could you buy me one? And honestly, that's all it took. I mean, I don't know why more people don't do this. 20 years old, and I was a Lamborghini owner. When I turned 8 years old, my birthday party was at the local laser tag center. You know, just pew pew, pew 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 pew. Yeah, the laser tag. Anyways, I'm starting to get hot, so I'm taking a break, and I see this gumball machine, and I'm thinking, wow, I'd love some gumballs right now. Huh? Wow, really? Oh my, thank you so... Oh, just one? Okay. Yeah, sure, fine. So anyways, I'm looking at this gumball machine, just needs a quarter. So I asked my dad, hey Dad, can I get a quarter? And he just laughed at me. And I didn't get a gumball that day. You know why? Dad didn't carry coins. Dad carried bills. He was always thinking. You know, and that's just the kind of thinking that you don't see in this new millennial generation. I mean, most of them work for what they earn. They're putting in hard hours and getting nothing. Scraps. It's the most educated generation in the history of our country, and yet none of them have the knowledge to be like, yo Dad, cash. You know, it's like I always say, the probability that everyone will be in the top 1% is 0%. Test. All right, I guess we're gonna do this. Track days are stressful, with the expectation to perform. But with Taco Bell, you'll make pole position the norm. Stuff your face with a double bean gordita. Now you're known as the restroom cheetah. Spend some time with a beefy nacho burrito. Embrace the smell of a Chilean flamingo. Continue the task with a cheesy chimichanga. Finish the deed with a bathroom anaconda. You know what I'm saying, expel your body of waste. Gotta shed those pounds and savor the taste. There's only one way to win on track day. The key to success? I call it track bay. If you don't own all 7 Fast and Furious movies, actually I just own 4 of them, but I'm ashamed of that. This one's serious. They're my favorite movies. I'm not kidding. I live my life a quarter tank at a time. I eat my tuna without crust. I make my own goddamn popcorn. I've even got 100 grand under the hood of my S2000. I've got money, but it's trust and character that's hard to find these days. Now, I did have a problem with O'Connor. He's always talking about living by some sort of code, which I assume has nothing to do with the dress code, because all the clothes he ever wears are way oversized. But, you know, I won't get too deep into it. A lot of people might say that O'Connor jokes are too soon, Junior. This is my 2009 Mazda 3. Do you know where Ferrari got the idea for the name the Ferrari, their latest hypercar? Indeed, one of the greatest sports cars in modern history was inspired by this exact car, the Mazda 3. It's pretty fast. 4-pot shaker hood. It's got a lot of stuff you can't find in cars these days. Flip locks, finger locks, standard locks. I don't know what you call these non-powered locks. Anyways, it's got those. 3 pedals, anti-lock brakes, the works. Now, as you see here, the car is no longer street legal. You know, you're wondering what mods have I done to it? Actually, the registration just expired a little over 4 years ago. But that's no big deal, I only use it as a track car anyways. And speaking of tracks, you can see that it's pretty dented here on the outside. You know, there's a couple dents on here. But you know, that's what happens when you're setting sub 7-minute lap times at Germany's Burger King. And any of you who know anything about racing know how hard it is to get a sub 7-minute lap time around the Burger King. And you know, definitely hit some guardrails, definitely gotten the car sideways out there, but you know, that's just racing. Ride or die. Remember, Dom?